Oh my god, so many buttons. Ladies and gentlemen, it is Sunday, the 30th of October. I had to read that off a list because I couldn't remember what day it was. Sunday, the 30th of October, and we are playing Alien Isolation for Ice Cream Sunday. I'm nervous about this game. Very nervous. So, this qualifies as my Halloween stream because I will not be playing tomorrow. So, if this is extra scary, we'll deal with it. We've dealt with worse. We've dealt with mortuaries. We've dealt with haunted Russian, schoolhouses. Now we're dealing with abandoned space stations full of aliens that want to eat me. Yeah. So we're just going to get on. If you can tell me whether or not the game is too loud, too quiet, please let me know because I've tried to balance this as best as I can. But I think it's going to be okay. I might do a little bit of a lore dump as we go across because I'm not sure how much of the Alien franchise this game is going to explain. I'm going to assume that a certain number of people are going to know about the Alien franchise. And yeah, in summary, big company runs the universe. Aliens are super hard to kill and super bad. Mostly what you need to know. So yeah, we're going to get on. Times. Press any key except the mouse, apparently. Play game. Oh wait, I bought the DLC. Play survivor mode challenges. Okay, this might be a multiple weeks playthrough. And I wasn't expecting it to do just this evening, but still. Will be... Oh no. Thrilling experience, the greatest chance of survival. That's pretty much the first 3 movies in less than a minute. Sky, welcome to the chat and thank you. Big Evil Company, Alien hard to kill. For an increased chance of survival. Still a challenge, but one you may survive. Recommended way to experience the game. Challenging and terrifying. The ultimate test of survival. Let's go with the recommended way to experience the game. Ah! Or I find out it needs a controller. I'm assuming that this game plays off keyboard and mouse. Thank you for the reassurance, Sky.
Final report of the commercial starship Nostromo. Third officer reporting. The other members of the crew: Kane, Lambert, Parker, Brett, Ash, and Captain Dallas are dead.
That is Sigourney Weaver speaking, and that is the original story of Alien 1.
Cargo and ship destroyed. I should reach the frontier in about 6 weeks. With a little luck, the network will pick me up. This is Ripley. Last survivor of the Nostromo. Signing off.
Digging the audio already.
Ripley? I'm Samuels. I work for the company. It's about your mother. We think we may have found her, Amanda. A commercial vessel, the Anisadora, has recovered what we believe to be the flight recording
Jonesy
of the Nostromo.
Right? Cat
Where?
Jonesy.
Zeta Reticula.
What did it tell you?
We don't know. The unit was taken to Sevastopol Station. It's proprietorial material, so the company wants it to be collected as soon as possible. Sevastopol's a supply depot in the region. It's a permanent free port
I know what it
facility.
is.
Transit's arranged. There's a courier ship called the Torrens heading out that way in 2 days.
I have a random fact about Jonesy the cat from Alien.
Travel out.
We.
But we'll wait for the
Me
talking to
and
stop
another
happening.
exec. And you, if you're willing. Look, Ripley, when this job came across my desk, I read the case history. I know why you're working in the region where she went missing. You're still looking, aren't you?
Sorry.
I've been cleared to offer you a place on the Torrens if you want to come along. Maybe there'll be some closure for you.
The toes are tinkling. That's never a good sign. Legs. And confirm she's got legs. Walk. Use move keys to walk. That narrows it down. W, S, and D. So, we're going to talk about a few things a lot in this, probably. The aesthetic. Let's start with the aesthetic. How can this look so futuristic, but also look so 1980s at the same time? Probably like, when was the original Alien film? I have to look at that up. Was the original Alien 1979, so like 1970s 1980s technology, and I just can't believe how futuristic this looks and also old at the same time. Get to like lore here is the stuff that look at the game look at the retro futurism is the best aesthetic. Like, I'm telling you, look, considering how technology has come along with video games and everything, look at that remote. So I assume that it looks like a games device. It could be literally anything based off this context. I mean, I love that they've also you can hear that bird squeaking. Love it. Love it. Absolutely love it. Okay, let's sign in. Is there like anything in here? Just a room. Slippers. Get dressed. Have I got, is there things? I shower? I can shower. Yes, maintain that attention to audio if you want to survive. Okay, I'm now naked and sopping wet on a spaceship. I do not have my clothes yet. I just look at the aesthetic, and I feel like I'm gonna get motion sick because the head bubble. There's a little bit of a wiggle when you go back and forth. Dressed. This isn't it. Let's have a quick peek around here. We got the softcore porn. Sexy cat. Everybody loves a sexy calendar. We've got a manual telephone. I mean, that's quite refreshing, right? Imagine having, like, if you saw, yeah, just the fact that that's on a spaceship. What's in here? Oh yeah, it's lore. Okay, so I'm going to read these out. I was kind of hoping the lore component of this game would be spoken, but I'm going to read these out and we'll see how bored I get. You might be able to turn the wiggle off in settings. Okay, I don't mind it, but we'll see how it gets when it gets a little bit... Like, if I'm running for my life, the wiggle might make me a little bit motion sick. Verlaine, you're on the lookout for a navigational officer. I have a friend that's just lost his ship and he's looking for work. I can vouch for him. He's got good papers. Same old story. The megacorps undercut him, picked up all his clients. Contracts are getting harder to come by for the smaller companies, and I'm thinking of getting out myself while I still have something to sell. Sounds like you're doing okay, though. Dropped by the docks and heard you just shipped out. Sevastopol Station. What a shithole. Still, I hear Weyland-Yutani pays well. Good luck to you. If you can't beat them right, let's catch up when you get back. Yeah, so I'm gonna read lore out as I find it. I think that's a dumb thing, isn't it? So I've had a shower, put some pants on. Yes. I can turn it on and off. That's exciting. Yeah, I might as well throw it. Let's go the whole 9 yards. Let's do a cheeky little save. Are you sure you want to overwrite your current save data? I guess. Is this the game? Is this the game where you get to a point where you can? There's a limited number of saves on the hardest difficulty. Guess let's take everything from this bin. Yeah, that rings a silly little bell. I will go on record and say you might be aware of the fact that this game has a audio component, like the alien at some point will be able to hear my voice through the microphone. I don't think so. I know most traditional Resident Evil that way. Okay, that might be what I'm remembering. There is no audio feedback system on the PC release of this game, I don't think. So if I'm speaking whilst the alien is hunting me, I don't think that's a problem, because there's no setting to turn it on and off in the menu. I found lots of explanations how to turn it on if you're playing on console, but not on PC, so I assume it's not there. Is there a map of any kind? No. Airlock. Big caution word. Why do I feel like I'm going to have to escape through this in a rush? Turn fast enough that I squeak. Like, first of all, I'm a little bit in love with the way this feels, like the mobility of this so far. Like, it feels like my foot is touching the floor, if that in a weird... Hello? Not going there just yet. I want to investigate. Why do they need a life preserver in space? No, it's cable. Silly. Ladder that goes nowhere. I just... run? Pause my body and look up and down. Might be a bit coffee today. We've been doing a lot. Dolly has been streaming for hours, and I've been doing some talking on it. So, apologise for the coughing. If it gets bad, I'll try to mute myself.
Ripley.
Samuels, did you wake up early?
Well, I don't really need as much sleep as the rest of you. I was just inspecting the Torrens facilities. A well-maintained ship. I realize it's a very similar model to...
The Nostromo.
Yes, M-Class. A later pattern, but close in spec.
I've worked engineering jobs on ships like this.
Of course. Is Taylor up yet? She's not a seasoned traveler. Hypersleep may have been punishing for her.
Haven't seen her. I'll go check on her.
So Samuels is a robot. DollyWhiskers raiding with a party of 6. How is it going, guys?
DollyWhiskers raided my stream with 6 viewers.
Hello. We've just started. We're on a spaceship. We are Sigourney Weaver's love child, and we are off on the hunt for aliens in space. I don't know whether or not you guys know anything about the Alien franchise, so I'll summarize it as quickly as I possibly can. The aliens are really difficult to kill. They want to eat my face, and there is an evil company working, like, in all things. An evil company runs space. This man is Samuels, and has just alluded to the fact he is a robot. Raid. Hi, guys. How's it going? Who won GeoGuessr in the end? I can't seem to run. In space, you can't run. Unless they've mapped it to a really peculiar button, which I'm hoping they'll tell me at some point. I have to run for my life. I did. Crim was close. You won after that. Okay. I did. Crim was a close second, lol. Good. I'm really glad after the whole Crim being beaten by 1 point. Hello.
Taylor, good morning.
Ripley, it's certainly not good. I very much doubt it's morning either.
We've talked about this.
Sorry. I feel like death. I don't know how you people put up with hypersleep regularly.
You get
You
used to it.
people.
I don't do long haul very often. Most legal execs don't travel further than the coffee machine.
I'm surprised Weyland-Yutani felt the need to send legal at all.
The loss of the Nostromo and its cargo cost the company a lot of money. It's important we find out what happened. If I can close the case with a conclusive accident report, it'll look great with my superiors. I'm sorry. That was insensitive. I realize your mother has been missing for 15 years, and you...
It's okay. We'll both get what we want, right?
Have you seen Samuels? He's probably been up for hours.
How's the game volume, everybody? Now that we've got more people
All
here.
personnel to the bridge. Approaching Sevastopol Station.
Looks
Okay.
like we're up.
A boombox. So, not only did they build spaceships out of like 1970s computerware, they thought people would be traveling with boomboxes. That tells me nothing. There's Samuel. Yeah, let me know. Hey, Star-Lord had a Walkman. Yeah, but he was kidnapped from the Earth in the, like, when he was a child. He didn't build his spaceships out of sticky back plastic and, like, bits. This looks very... And doesn't that scream airplane kitchen? Cookies, biscuits, crackers. In space, they know the difference between biscuits and cookies. Or law. E? To N. Taylor, Nostromo incident, Weyland-Yutani file, etc. Hey Taylor, I got your case request. It may take me a while to dig out the files, and the incident happened before my time at the company, so I'm a bit fuzzy on the details. Is there a... Oh god. Page up and down? When was the last time you used the game you used paged up and down? In 2022, the Weyland-Yutani cargo vessel, the USS Nostromo, went missing. No trace was found of its cargo or crew, apart from a new science officer. The rest of the crew had worked together before, 7 in all. Dallas Captain, Ash Science Officer, Kane, or is it Kane, Executive Officer, Ripley, Warrant Officer, Lambert, Navigation Officer, Parker, Chief Engineer, Brett, Engineer Technician. Weyland-Yutani lost a lot of money from it. It's a bit of a black mark in the history. Get the impression they don't like to mention it. Anyway, I'll try and find the files later, clarify some of the points. If you want, I can help you go through them. Maybe some of your luck will rub off on me. I hear upstairs have an eye on you for something big. Nothing in here. Okay. Captain Foreign's Manifest, Captain Diane Verlaine, Navigation Officer William Connor, Owner Diane Verlaine. Outbound and return transportation for Weyland-Yutani retrieval team to Sevastopol Station. Team consists of 3 Weyland-Yutani employees: Samuel C. Ripley A. Taylor. Passengers: Samuels Christopher Ripley, etc. Interstellar communications antenna, long haul hypersleep, just general dump. Go. already playing for my claustrophobia.
Hope you all had a restful journey.
The Torrens is in very good order for an old M-class captain.
She was a wreck when I bought her. Took a few years and a lot of contracts to refit. She pays for herself now.
You said we're approaching Sevastopol Station. Are we docking?
I believe your contact is Marshal Waits, is that right? I'll hail Sevastopol and arrange boarding with him.
Good. Let's get this done.
Don't worry, Miss Taylor. Routine. In and out. Connor, how we doing?
SMG loaded and calibrated. Approach vector locked.
Prep comm so I can say hello.
Channel open, Captain.
Does everyone have their briefing documents?
You can watch the approach on the monitors.
Can I? I want to watch the approach on the monitors. Yeah. Oh, it's Mother. Is that Mother? Something about the like there's a central ship, like a central room and all the spaceships where you can go and ask them. Space. Nobody can hear you scream. That sentence does not make me feel better about the situation I'm about to find myself. I mean, considering the age of this game, it has aged extremely well. They don't always. Why? Why do those things in the middle look like giant wristwatches? There's this screen that I meant to be looking at. Yeah? Is it you? No. Can't play the game, can't figure out where I'm meant to be going. Is that it? Collect briefing file. Okay. Wistan, welcome to the chat. Cantex, welcome to the chat. Thank you for the direction, Wistan. I would have been there for hours.
Switch to monitors. Sevastopol Station.
Is that damage?
It looks like damage.
Punch up 74, tight angle.
Looks like the dry dock bay is screwed.
I can't bring the Torrens into that.
This is the commercial vessel Torrens out of St. Clair, registration number MSV7760, calling Sevastopol Traffic Control. We're carrying 3 passengers on a Wayland.
Yutani Bond, you're holding the Nostromo flight recorder unit. We request immediate permission to transfer the passengers portside over.
This Waits, Colonial Marshal, Sevastopol Station. Serious situation.
Hello, Marshal? Marshal, this is the Torrens. Say again? The station's comms seem pretty screwed up, so I fitted Samuel's suit with a radio booster. I can only keep the Torrens in transit for 24 hours.
You'll have heard from us by then.
Safe trip.
Stand by. My contract doesn't cover bloody spacewalks. It's the only option, and it's perfectly safe if you do what I tell you.
Why would they send... I have notes.
Depressurizing. Fuck. Hating this. Just shadow me, Taylor. You too, Samuels.
Affirmative.
Fuck happened here? My God, Ripley. You're doing good, Taylor. Just keep moving.
Taylor, Ripley, hold on!
Samuels! Taylor! Respond! Anybody! Okay.
Okay, so let's be honest. I was about to say, why was the lawyer going across on a spacewalk? Why couldn't the lawyer stayed in the spaceship? I read the room. Wow. We're sad about the lawyer being sad. Dead. Potentially. I mean, the other dude is clearly a robot, so I bet he turns up. I don't have high hopes for the lawyer. I promise that's the only one today. Okay, because that's not ominous either. Like, I'm going to be dying. I'm going to be chain dying. Find help. Can I take my spacesuit off first? No? Just in case. There's a little flashy white reticule in the middle of the screen when it's loaded. Okay, we've parked our spacesuit. That's always important. Also, the lawyer had go because reasons she had to help find a MacGuffin. Okay. I'm not trained for spacewalks. I'm not. This isn't in my contract. Then maybe stay on the ship. Registration points to manually save your progress. They will warn you if enemies. Oh, great. Okay, that makes me feel fabulous. Ah, there we go. I can see it. I don't like the way there's a long pause on those either. Like something's going to rip me off one if I don't do it. I don't do it quickly. We like scrap. This ship seems to be made from it. I just... all these stickers. I don't feel very good about this. Having a shitty day at work, so I need friend streams to help me calm myself and relax. I'm really sorry to hear that, Banner. If there is anything you'd like to talk about in chat, please tell us. We are here to help. Shitty days at work are not good. I'm gonna get eaten by an alien. And I'm really not happy about that.
Oh.
Because why would I be? It's all on the Discord. Okay, I'll check it out after stream. I don't feel very good about being in space. I would have left my spacesuit on, yeah, though I imagine pretty heavy to be strutting about inside the place like this.
Shit.
That doesn't seem very good. Aren't open flames on a spaceship really bad? Like, is that not burning through our oxygen supply? My limited understanding of science. Yeah, fires on space stations, never a good sign. It's a whole station. There's loads of oxy. Oh yeah, there's yeah, okay. Like, it seems really well maintained as well. Like, the fire on a space station is lead to a bad thing. Is this a bad time to remind everybody in the chat that I am claustrophobic? Okay, I suddenly have the... I'm a little bit concerned that I suddenly have the ability to sprint. Is that oh no in response to me being claustrophobic? Guy, what does that oh no mean? Well, I mean, it's not crippling claustrophobia, but it doesn't make me feel good about anything. I mean, there's just so much of me, which Dolly tells me is more to love, but if you're in a confined space, it makes it very hard to, like, settle down. So let's concentrate on lore. Oh, folder's corrupted. That's always a good sign, right? Nothing, it's fine. Just, like, become cool with vents. Okay. That's not disconcerting at all. No. Your engineering team decommissioned. So, boys and girls, you have probably heard the whispers about Sebastopol by now, and I can confirm it's official. Sebastopol is being decommissioned. I will go over with each of you what this means in regards to your contracts and next placement, but for now, we still have a job to do. The suits want this done with a skeleton crew, which means we'll only be getting a few outside contractors to help, but it does mean overtime. I recommend taking what you can while it's available. I should point out that the decommission does not mean lucky dip. Everything here has to be accounted for, and I will personally escort anyone found helping themselves to equipment Marshal waits. Well. Well. I mean, I saw something glowing on that table in front of me. It was...
God damn.
Thank you, Cantex, for pointing that out. I would like to ask where I fell from. Did I fall down there? I felt like I was up there, but that's a solid ceiling. Watch that first step. It's a doozy. Need those falling boots. Yeah.
This'll help.
Okay, a flare. I don't want to accidentally use it. How do I put it away? Okay, I would have to hit R to activate it. That's fine. Okay, we're just going to walk around with my trusty flare. Yeah. What's Flare's name? Blair the Flare? Doesn't... I don't feel good about Blair the Flare. I pressed R! Oh. I guess I will just walk along with this flare. Maybe it's a good flare. Maybe it's a flare that'll last a while. I can see everything now. We've got suitcases. Someone new. You always know. Work it. You always know. Working Joe. Bang people over the head with a flare. Okay. Flare the flare. Sunshine the flare. I feel like... Up there. Is there anything over here before I go that way? Nothing to activate there. How many people have fallen for the trick of going through this machine and accidentally activating the flare that's by default in their hand? Strangers will be scribbled. Oh, need moving. We be. Confirmed, Ellen Ripley has arms. Oh, and magically the flare's just gone. So if you climb a ladder, you drop what you're carrying. That's always good to know. Yeah, you lose. What did you do with the flare? The flare does not travel up ladders. But it's well lit now anyway, so we're fine. You're creeping me out. Yeah, fucking boombox. Oh, look, another dark room.
Anyone here?
Hi. Full power. That's where I am. Forgot. Can I offer you 1 point of advice? You may. What have I done wrong? Forgotten. I was about to query this person's spelling, but it does actually say forgotten. Where are all the light switches? Upper Joe's. A few. Out. This life for... This life... They're really phoning in some of these. Tomorrow, no, together, future. Terminals to update your save. Nothing wrong, but those boom boxes and such can make noises. That is noise you were making when trying to hide. Oh, okay. So activate the boom box and then run to the opposite end of the spaceship and hide. Noted. What are you? I don't know what you are, so let's save first. You can look around while saving. That's really disconcerting. Okay. No power. Thank God, a fuse box. Did anybody else just hear a roar? It's coming for me. We moved our stash. Langley, if you're looking for our stash, I've moved it. You left it right out in the open where anyone could have taken it. Jesus. You know what I had to do to get it? I've hidden it in one of the storerooms. You'll be able to find it. The code is... I'm going to write these down. Let me find a notepad. Storeroom code. Store... Code. 0340. Don't worry, no one goes down to the terminal anymore, not after what happened. Also, we're out of meds and low on water, so you're going to need to get some. It's your turn, maybe it'll teach you to take care of our stuff. Okay. Goodbye, Siegson. Public notice, the decommissioning of Sevastopol Station. We've had a long journey together, but sadly it's coming to an end. Siegson Corp would like to take this opportunity to thank all of you who worked and lived at Sevastopol over the years, and hopes that Siegson has helped to make it a productive and rewarding environment. Our investment and belief in the station has never wavered. Be assured the Siegson Apollo Central AI and Working Joe androids will be there to serve Sevastopol until the last river is. Wish you all the very best for the future. After all, Sevastopol isn't just a station, it's people. Kill the power.
Turner, get back here now.
I can press. Oh no, it's audio.
Lock the terminal down, kill the power, and don't forget your reports. Make them thorough. We're gonna need our paperwork to be bulletproof when this shit's over. Waits up.
I mean, why aren't all of the logs audio?
Harris, Turner,
No.
get back here now. We have a track somewhere in engineering. Lock the terminal down, kill the power, and don't forget your reports. Make them thorough. We're gonna need our paperwork to be bulletproof.
I have restored
Waits up.
What are they running from? Security checkpoint. I mean, I think it said something about the terminal, so I want to go down to the terminal very quick. See if there's a storeroom that I missed. I don't like the way everything is shaking. We like stuff. Give me stuff. Is there a storeroom in here? That was literally... This was literally... I don't think this is... I'll just go down here very quick. Larry McFlesson, no! You've burnt out. You died as you lived. Burning in agony. No, I guess not. I've saved it on my phone. Hopefully I will find it. Gate B. You're locked. You are locked. How come they got to run that way and I didn't? I got another flare, everybody. Isn't that exciting? Sunshine is back. I was going to say, was that always red? But I turned the lights on. They were smart enough to lock the door behind them. Well, very true. Here am I just arriving on a space station, leaving all of these doors and power on. I think that will probably do me a mischief, so let's crouch. Ah. Open the... I've picked up my flare again. How do I... Oh no, Benna. Read the room, Benna. Wow. Oh no. 1 second. That's fine. I put that in there for a reason. Right. I now have 2 people cutting feathers for me, but I have to draw them out still. Okay, PLB. Keep going. We're here to entertain you. Okay. Mary had a little lamb. No. I mean, I can sing it, but that won't be 3 minutes long. I've got some ideas. No, not 10 minutes. Wow. Definitely not 10 minutes. Okay. So you ready? You ready, everybody? Okay. Is there a timer on the screen? Oh, I've hidden the time. Okay, timer's running. Okay, so I'm on a spaceship in space, opening doors. I still didn't figure out how to use the fucking radial menu. Has anybody guessed this song yet? It is a song. Whoa. I think this menu is quite shit, but I am here singing anyway because Bennett requested it. I've run out of tune. Whoa. I'm just repeating myself. Okay, no, that was one song. That was Evanescence, Bring Me Back to Life. I wrote a list of songs that I could remember, so we'll try another one. If I was on a space station, but then again, no. This fucking radial menu might be obvious, but I don't know how it goes, guy. Then call me maybe. Well, I just met you, and this is crazy. So here's my number. That one. Wow, that's old. How does it go? trying to remember the song. I can do the I just met you and this is crazy. So here's my number. So call me maybe. Something, something, something. At you lately. So here's my number. How do I use the radio menu? I don't fucking understand. It wanted me to crop something, but I don't get it. Where are the controls for this fucking game? I'm really lost. How do you use Alien Isolation? That wasn't. The radio menu is used. Select your weapons. Hold down the Q key. Internet says, "Take away your rage." You and clicking the thing you want to craft. Okay, maybe I just don't have the thing I need to craft yet. Okay, how are we doing for time? And we're at the end of the time. Oh, fancy that! I did some singing. Thank you, Benna, for that horrible, cringeworthy 3 minutes of my life. I think I definitely need prompts. I've got those prompts to sort of start me off. I hope everybody enjoyed that. Yeah, time is gone. Let's get back. Can I make a medkit? Maybe. It won't let me click on it if I can, so I'm just going to continue and assume that I can't. Really, I'm also really irritated. How do I internet? How do I put away item Alien Isolation? Put cursor over item that isn't the one you have equipped. Right click the mouse once. Right. No. Doesn't like that. Need it. Just sing away your rage. Can you make now sound in the background of the song?
What the hell happened here?
I don't think something good happened here, Ellen. So far, my reviews of this game are the tutorial needs work. What are these buttons? How do I get this away? Put away flare. How do I do it? I am currently playing, yes, and can't put it down to any. As soon as I get the gun, apparently that fixes it. Reload it. Apparently this is a big issue for people. Okay. I'll try not to just randomly activate the flare that I'm carrying. Soundtrack is pretty good. I will say, I said very early on before you raided that the sound work on this game is very impressive immediately. Baggage claim? Now you're locked. I'm sure I'm not going to get chased through this area by a fucking alien later. I'm sure that's fine. Ion torch required. I need to get a blowtorch for that. Has anybody else noticed the wob wob in the background like a beating heart? Seems to be restarting the game fixes crafting for some folks. Oh, really? Okay, so what we're going to do very quickly. It might be that I straight up don't have the items to do it, but I'm really close to a save station. Don't walk into the energy, you daft bint. Let's go. Let's do a cheeky salve. And then I'm going to bin you guys onto the BRB screen for 5 seconds because I can't seem to craft anything and it's super weird. So back in just a minute after restarting the game. Still here though. Tell me about your day. How's everybody's day been? Benna's not been having a good time. I'm not going to look at the problem, Benna. I love how the save works in this game. I like the phone. The phone is pretty sweet. Where are you, Alien Isolation? Go, come on, come back. Come back to me, Alien Isolation. All is forgiven. I mean, I can switch back now. There you go. Get the awesome opening bit. Anna, were you satisfied with the singing? Did that make your day a little bit better? I hope it did. My day has been fine. I'm slowly becoming high from glue. Well, your day's probably going to get better if you're getting high. Say that really. Do not sniff glue, TLB. Sniffing glue is bad. The alien is not the only threat on board the station. Sprinting is the last resort. It is loud and alerts anything. Okay, don't run everywhere. That they are. Even worse when you have crappy glue that you have to put a ton of. TLB, we do not promote sniffing glue on this Twitch channel. We are wholesome channel. No glue sniffing. And we're loading. There we go. So, you. I'm guessing I just straight up can't craft anything right now. Weird that it gave me the... This is where I do a run of this game without ever using a medkit. Radial menu is not letting me select. I can open the radial menu just fine. Okay, this person is... You make it to an elevator terminal or even a vent and climb in. Sometimes that can change the bug and give you your radial menu back. Oh, it might be my in-game. Be my resolution of the game. Behind the cat, you're seeing behind the curtain here. People. Okay, 1920 full screen resolution. Back. Yes. Yes. Oh, that broke OBS. Oh, that. Oh no. Oh, that. Yes, I've got stuff on the radial menu. Apparently, it wasn't... How weird is that? How weird is that? Oh gosh, okay. Click to craft item. Enter. With keys. I mean, that implies that I don't have the... That implies that I don't have an SCJ injector, so I couldn't craft the entire thing anyway. So... I need an SCJ injector, whatever that is. Okay, I'm going to save the game there just for the sake of my... Why does that say please wait? I won't. Go this way. Yep, don't stand up in electrical cables either. Now all I need to do is be able to get rid of this silly... I've not done anything, can't save too frequently. I'll have you know, I fixed the menu all by myself. I'm so proud of myself, Sky, for fixing that menu. DollyWhiskers. A cup of tea while you're up, please. Thank you. I've summoned a cup of tea, chat. Fancy that.
Torrens. I'm here. I'm right here. Verlaine. God damn it.
Well. Everything sounds alive. Why was there roaring? It sounded like there was something roaring behind there. Oh, this game is suddenly very dark. I'll be honest, this game is meant to look like this, but how is it looking from stream side? Is that too dark? Like, that watchable? The overlay's fine. That's what the flares are for. Okay. I'm not going to be spamming flares every second, so if you're happy to just be here along for the adventure, that's great. Adventure, then. Please tell me if it's not watchable. I will finesse the brightness set. Something I can do? I've got the film grainy intensity on maximum. Going for that. We're going for that. Change the... There must be a brightness. Huh. Maybe this is what the game's meant to look like. Adjust gamma. I'm just gonna... Gamma, brightness, contrast. Or is it in there? No. Just gamma. So let's go a touch. I don't want to go too far. I want to keep it moody, but not too far. I was like there, right? So let's go there. I think that looks better. Oh yeah, that's much better. Yeah, I'm going to leave it for that now, and we'll see how we get on. There's like things to look at in the game again, chat. Where am I even going? I thought there was something up. Heavily implied that I was meant that way. The thing I know I walked up to you. Thing? No. Oh, need to go down those stairs. Join me for this lovely walking tour of Sevastopol space station. Not occupied by body-eating space aliens. Dolly smirking at me. Scared. I turned the brightness up. Laugh at me. Yeah. That's the story I'm sticking to. Yeah. I'm doing it for Sky. Yeah, and TLB, and everybody in chat right now. We need help. We got a power thing. Everybody in chat, thank DollyWhiskers for bringing me a cup of tea. I don't remember if I did. afraid I was looking at chat, but nice try. Is that the noise that you make every time you walk into a room? We have a blonde wig, we want to make light brown. We got hair dye, it's too dark. We use chocolate powder and it's a good color. I mean, you could go really, really budget and just strap a waffle to the back of your head, TLB. I mean, anybody else just see something move in there? Oh. I do have a waffle hair clip. I forgot about it. Good. Waffle is important. Have a quick look around first. You like things? Holding torch. Oh, an SCG injector. Is that enough to make a medkit? It is! Craft item. Item constructed. Built to survive. Hooray! Benna, TLB is making a green cosplay. That is exactly what a waffle haircut would be. Okay, I'm not super happy about that. It seems to be the only way out of this room. They're enormous, spacious vents. It's fine. Okay. Sky putting me at ease. Let's play you. What are you?
Ruya Jones, today's update. After numerous demands, Marshal Waits finally called a public meeting to address the rumors that have been circulating on Sevastopol. But instead of the answers we wanted, he continued to be evasive, and after only a few minutes, he and his team were pelted by projectiles from an angry crowd. A gun was fired, there was panic, and now Waits and what's left of his team are forcibly ejecting us from the terminal. Feels like we're on our own now.
That doesn't sound very good. Tell you what, chat. I'm gonna continue to play, but what we're gonna try and check Benner up a rough day. We are going fairly to emote only mode. So I'm doing this for Benner to cheer Benner up because they've had a rough day. So I want you to keep my mind off the scares, and I want you to spam as many emotes in the chat as you possibly can for a 5-minute. That's right. If the emotes tell stories, even better. So emote only mode is now on, and there is the 5 minutes. Boom. Let's see some emotes. I'll start. Frog face. Go.
Look at all those chickens.
I would like to go back and look at something very quickly. It's open now. No, the door's locked. Love the innocuous chicken with the knife in the middle. Okay, we're going in the really, really spacious vent. If it isn't spacious, Sky, fan hammer. You can't defend yourself right now because there's a emote only mode is right. Let's get in the creepy vent. Ceiling. Why doesn't it? Oh, okay. I mean, it's reasonably spacious. I'm just concerned something's going to chase me through here later. This is it. That's a swingy light again, you bunch of bastards. Oh! Shit, okay. Anonymous played a jump scare.
This whole damn place is falling apart.
I feel really good about this. Hi. All of that, and I feel like you could have just as easily jumped over that. So that's weird to me. Continuing on. Apparently there's smoke here. We have 1 minute left of emote only mode. You guys are doing fantastic. You know. Sky Alucard.
DollyWhiskers gifted a tier 1 sub to Sky Alucard.
Thank you very much for gifting
they
a
have given
sub
3
to
gift
Sky.
subs in the channel.
That is much appreciated, thank you. Footsteps again. I got a lot of emotes out there as well. Good job. Space flight time. Everything's cancelled. Who would have guessed? Moving, okay. There's a green light over there, so let's head. Pinch in the meantime. Oh, goodbye emote mode. I know it was a bit silly, Benner, but I hope that made you feel at least a little bit better. How do I turn you off? Goodbye emote only mode. Okay, free to speak again now. And for future reference, I added it. I think I added it. I did. You can redeem 500 channel points to unlock emote only mode for 5 minutes. It is an option. Solomon Slum. Just aesthetically, this game is right up there.
That's gotta be the exit up ahead.
Get through the main door. Maintenance pack required. Fuck the marshals. Core power. And I hope it made you feel at least a little bit better. Yes, somebody needs to explain to me Raptor Pride. Oh, sorry, the Raptor face with the other Pride flags. Yes, I just realised what this is. These are, you are correct. These are body bags, aren't they? They really. Did you rob a bank, run from the cops, then have a pizza party? Oh, I'm gonna have to. I've paused it. Had a credit card problem. Was sad about a light bulb. Then contemplated doing a winky face. You hit a building with a super soaker. There was an explosion that cost a lot of money. Ran whilst farting. Policeman. There was a car. You weren't allowed to look at the policeman or the car, but that made you were happy about this. Pizza arrived on time, and then you put on some sunglasses. How close am I? Am I in the ballpark? For anybody watching the VOD later, there is a series of emotes in the chat right now. I'm not just speaking gibberish. This is the power thing that I'm... Oh. I can hear a cat. I don't think it's a real life cat. Yeah, you got it. Good. I knew I would. Good at that sort of thing. Power on. Get the feeling I'm making more noise as I work through this spaceship. Like everything's slowly coming back to life, and that's necessarily a good thing. Fuck. Okay. There's probably a bunch to pinch in here, right? Oh, hold the hide. That's alluding to something that's going to happen. Hooray for... Yeah, you got it. No, I had no money. I was sad. I thought, well, I got... Ran from the... Got away. Okay. I mean, pizza was in my answer. I feel like there was pizza in... This game is expansive. Okay, so this, before moving downstairs, let's go through, have a bit of a rummage.
Reverse, it's Turner. Got to deal with that wasted asshole again. This time he nearly wrecked the door with a maintenance jack. Guess he figures it's safe here. Wants to lock himself in. Screw him. We got too much to worry about without babysitting drunks. Anyway, I threw him in the evidence lockup. Let the son of a bitch sleep it off.
I love that you could put a percentage to the explanation that I gave, Benna. The 80%. Yeah. Yeah, me when, TLB, I've got over 5k. Do not start organising your jump scares, people. Heads are gonna roll. I think TLB's saving their money to get I think the final plan, like the final solution plan, is make me play 80 minutes of Cookie Clicker, right? I think that was what was insinuated. I'm not going to look in there for a second. There's a corpse on the floor. I don't like corpses. Corpses imply context. Chicken. I mean, considering I'm playing a scary game today, that I've never really realised how wrong the chicken could be. Like it's bark, bark, bark. I'm a chicken because I'm scared. How has that never occurred to me? mug is making a very large amount of noise. I'm gonna guess that's the tool we need. No globe? Yeah. I mean, did that just float when we walked up close to it, or is that just me? I feel like that raised a little bit on the screen when I walked up to it. It doesn't seem to... nothing... Oh no, it's a dead guy. Yep. Oh my god, it's a corpse! We've been abandoned on space with no way of getting away but a dead body! Oh no! Not exactly gruesome either, is it? I've seen gruesomer corpses. And it's a very nice reflection. Also, I'm a little bit concerned that we're a ghost because everything is appearing in that reflection except us. Ellen Ripley was dead all along. If I hadn't promised no more... Sky, if you want to do more rip announcements, swing away. It adds comedy value to an otherwise tense situation. Let's go. Oh, thank you, Cantex. I did not see that one coming, and I need to change my pants. If I was like on brand to how chaotic I like to sometimes be, I would quietly be changing the sound for that in the background and making it like a quacking duck. But I will not be changing the jump scare noise on the fly. That's complicated, and we're playing spooky alien game. We're in some sort of file storage place. Oh my god, I'm in a room with a body. Thank you.
I think I need this more than you do.
Okay, now can I get... Okay, the mass jack... The jack isn't like a weapon.
Rulo, I want to make a complaint. To the highest authority, okay? My name is Zachary Watson. That's Watson. You get that? My complaint is this. The fucking marshals. They should be protecting us. It's their job. Something's on the station with us and no one knows what it is. No one fucking knows.
You think it's an alien, chat?
They put braces on the doors. Lockdown. You know, like to keep something out. I'm fucking terrified, man. I'm fucking... cold. I don't think this fucking thing even works.
Also, in space, they're still using tape. Good news is we have a big spanner now. Why did it make a spooky jump scare when I came into the... It made a noise then. What was that about? Was this knocked over when I was in here before? I don't think it was. That's bothersome. Oh, those are going to be coming out within, like, I will limit those if they're going to start coming every 5 minutes. Oh, thank you, Sky. Drink. Oh, look, ethanol.
Interview subject. Heist. Did I say that right? Heist? Look, if you can't even tell me your name, we're gonna be here a hell of a long time. I just want to know about your boss. He's got you all into a lot of trouble. Someone's gonna be accountable. I'm gonna make damn sure someone's accountable. No? Tough guy, huh? Turner, turn off the tape. Maybe our friend here is just shy.
We just want to give you many heart attacks. It's like a little hug, TLB. A little hug around my heart. Fucking hell. Okay. Mr. Wizard's coming out of the woodwork with, like, the paid-for jump scares now. Thank you, Wizard. Appreciate the 25 bits. Oh, okay. Done in here. Nothing else in here, right? That went in there. That was where I got this. The corpse. I can leave through that direction. I went through. You are welcome. How are we doing today, sir? I am playing Alien Isolation. I feel very isolated, and I'm pretty sure there is an alien around here somewhere. So, I mean, it's giving all of the promises that it's, you know, it's meeting all of its promises. Up here? I don't think I came up here. Been for a long while with Dolly today. You were there for some of that. That was good. Unlocked the gun in COD that I spent all day yesterday grinding for. That was important. Worry not, you'll be pursued very soon. Great. There was definitely... Yeah, there was stuff up here, wasn't there? You rummage around. Locked. It's closed. Go in there in a second. Wizard?
Mr_Wizard gifted a tier 1 sub to RightBigChimken.
Thank you very much.
Mr_Wizard gifted a tier 1 sub to Vanagander_27.
It's going to read out every single one. It is going to read out every single one. Wizard, I really appreciate that. Thank you very
Mr_Wizard
much.
gifted a tier 1 sub to Juji_cow. Mr_Wizard gifted a tier 1 sub to Hot End Gaming. Mr_Wizard gifted a tier 1 sub to That Noob Crisis.
Be happy I didn't do 50. I mean, if you want to pay for 50 subscriptions on my channel, I wouldn't ever ask anybody to do it, but I don't even know how much that would cost. How much money is that? Don't do 50. If you're gonna expend, if you're gonna spend any, like, anything above that in terms of that amount of cash, not that I expect you to, but there is a chicken mask on my wish list that I covet. If I get a chicken mask, I'll have to wear it on webcam. Find my wish in my on my Twitch page. That is as much self-promotion as I'm willing to do. Back to the game. Bye. Nothing in here except a blasting cat. Okay. Caps for blasting. Is this... Yeah, that is the way I came. Yeah, it is the way I came. Definitely the way I came. I think I need to go to the end of that room. I'm trying to remember for the life of me where the last save point was. I think it was up there, so... And I can't remember if I did it, so I'm just going to do it, and then I'm going to open that big door. Because I'm sure nothing's behind there that's big and evil and wants to lay eggs in my belly. Oh. Yeah, no, I really appreciate that. And interestingly, I think other than Juji, that is 4 people out of those 5 subscribers are completely new. Just having fun messing with you and Dolly today. You're a great team. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. We try very little. We try very little. Comes very naturally to us. We like each other a lot. But what I was going to say was those 4 out of those 5 people aren't from ISV, so that's actually really good. Like, that's really good hyping me up. You're being my unofficial hype man again. Banner we met through Guild Wars. Oh, there's a cutscene.
Stay still.
So correct me if I'm wrong, but guns in space are also pretty bad, right?
Turn around. Come on!
I'm Ripley.
Where'd you come from? Ripley?
Off station. A ship.
There's no ships here.
There are now.
Well, that's good news, because things are not so good here. Something blue just now. Robbed this whole place.
I saw it.
But lady, that's the least of our problems.
Yeah?
Yeah. Something's on this station. Something you wouldn't believe.
Like what?
A killer. You get it?
Okay. Okay. What's your name?
Axel.
I was boarding with 2 colleagues. EVA. We got separated by the blast. Can you help me find them?
Why?
Because you seem to know your way around.
No, I mean, why? What's in it for me?
A place on the ship.
How do I know I can trust you?
I need to find comms.
Because I'm a
I need
lead
to
character.
contact my ship.
All main characters are really trustworthy.
This is your lucky day.
Let's go, sweetheart. Seeks and Comms is in the Systex Spire. It's quite a distance, but we can get to a transit through the freight area. But watch yourself. We can get into all sorts of trouble there, okay?
Okay, that's ominous. Not inside. Oh, friend. Bold, angry, gun-toting
Come on,
friend.
I don't want to stick around here long.
I get it. You just held me up. You were just trying to mug me. Let me readjust to our newfound friendship. Jeez. Firing a gun. Not inside a well-built atmosphere station. Guns fine as so long as there's air. Just, like, don't aim at the window. You would hope, like... Space station windows would be bulletproof glass, right?
My distance. Can't take any chances.
Look, an ominous black room.
Stick close to me.
What?
I'm with you, chill.
Don't move.
Okay. We're not looking for trouble. Who are you?
I'm John. This is Ringo.
They're just some assholes. We haven't got time for this. Come on, Jana.
We're trying to get to comms. Can you help us?
We don't need their help.
Don't tell them anything. Look, I've got the elevator working. Jana, let's go, okay?
I'm sorry. Good luck.
What the hell was that about? Why are you so damn aggressive?
Everyone's running shit scared, keeping to their own. Safer that way.
I mean, he is not the nicest, likable person, is he? To be friends with. We've got cars in space, apparently. Where does that even go? Like, why does this car exist for going to the end of that corridor to this one?
I hope this ship of yours is the real McCoy.
Real McCoy? That's Star Trek.
Hold up. Let me get the elevator. Allow me. Place is old. Needs a special touch.
Thank you for opening the door. That was very polite of you.
Well, what are you waiting for? Hit the button.
So I can't open the door, but I can hit the button. So how are you?
There might be people around.
I'd appreciate it if you told me what the hell was going on. Right now.
Listen, darling. When we get to the ship, we can kick back, braid each other's hair, and chat all you want.
Yeah, when we get to my ship. I need to know what's going on.
Give me his name.
Fucking now.
Fine. Like I said, there's a killer.
A killer? What does that even mean?
It looks like a Dave
I
to
ain't
me.
seen it, but it's here. Picking us off one by one.
What are you saying? A psycho? A person?
No, something else. A monster.
Apparently there's a monster here. His name is Axel. He did give his name, okay. It's an alien IP. High likelihood that everyone dies. Yeah, very likely. A flare. We like flares. Flare. What did we say? Sunshine, the original flare, has now got a brother. Axel, I'm going to call you Dave.
Shit.
Control.
We need to move. This way. Get down.
This is bullshit, man. We should be looking for a way off.
Are you crazy? There's no way off. At least we're safe down here.
For how long? What if they come for us?
Then we shoot the crap out of them. Now shut up. You're making me nervous.
You know what's scary? People.
So some people get away. If we see it,
Trouble.
we just run.
We'll have to go round them. Follow me.
People are scary. Imagine what actual people would be like in this situation. That's the terrifying thing. I'm not being cynical. They'd be shit.
Glad I found you guys.
Friends of yours?
I've had run-ins with those guys before. They don't like strangers. Even nice guys like me.
Great. You know what's claustrophobic? Being in one of these
Pull me a
tunnels
chain,
with a
darling.
friend.
You want to go and say hello? It's your funeral. Those guns aren't for show.
Someone should be doing something.
They are. It's called surviving. Everyone's turning on each other. The fear, it makes people crazy.
I've noticed. You've been living here?
What can I say? My butler's on holiday. Grab what you need. You don't know when you'll get another chance. Been hunkered
Well,
down here for a week now, waiting
like
for a
scrap.
ship. Waiting for you, I guess.
Oh, I'm fidgeting.
It can get pretty dark around here. You should take that flashlight over there.
I like flashlights.
Make sure you're stocked up on batteries. Just be careful not to flash it around. We don't want to get caught. Let's go.
Hold F to reload the flashlight. Assuming the flashlight's just going to come on when I need it.
This way.
I'll be there in a second. Chill. I'm looking at your shit. Why has he got a poster of the tool that I've got? It's got a woman and a spanner. Axel has got some interesting tastes. I can't remember it saved. The brain isn't working. Don't think I could have. Go. I mean, there's a lot of particle effects in this tunnel, Axel. Something bad gonna happen out here, Axel.
What now?
I'll watch the vent. There's another vent round here somewhere. I marked it so I wouldn't forget it. How about
Oh! Whoever is doing that anonymously, I both applaud your use of the anonymous feature and would invite you to jump off a pier. Like, I'm not asking you to hurt yourself. I'm asking you to jump into a large body of water as long as you're far away from your keyboard. Yeah. In summary, shit. Guy on the Discord called me a gracious host the other day. How are you feeling about my gracious? How does the chat feel about my gracious? Am I the hostess with the mostest? Benner, I thought you'd gone home already. Are you still at work after your bad day?
Axel, is this it?
Hold on. I'm coming.
Benner, would you like any of us to call and say that you've had a family emergency? I mean, maybe Sky is better because of international call charges.
See? Got it covered. Come on.
I mean, I swear they've put cans on the floor just to mess with me.
It's not smart to stay here too long.
It defaults to having my torch on when I'm in a tunnel.
That's the way everyone travels around here.
Just those that want to stay alive, sweetheart.
I wonder what else could use these tunnels for fast travel.
So that's your ship, huh?
Yes.
Quiet. I hear something. Get that flashlight off.
Yeah, I hear you. Will do. Gotta go meet the others. Something's going down.
There's always something going down.
Come on. We don't want to piss him off.
Fun fact, cans, boxes, and other detritus being shuffled can give away your hiding spots. Sky, you are a font of information. That's it. Gonna hit these every time I see one.
Okay, gotta be quiet here. Don't shine that flashlight.
Bye. Other than the lift. Well, that doesn't take me anywhere to safety, right? I've learned by very painful experience. Okay.
Quietly. Hold up.
What's the emergency? Someone else has been here. Everyone, stay alert. Keep your guns tight. Shoot anyone you don't know. Stick around while I check our stock.
We'll make it through this, I promise.
They're armed. Too many of them to take on.
Take on?
We still got to get through there. The door at the end.
How?
Let's try a distraction. The generator. If that went down, they'd have to check it out. You're smaller than me. You'll make less noise.
Great.
Which one of you checked our supplies last?
I did. What's up?
You decide to help yourself a little?
What the fuck is that supposed to mean?
Hey, he's been with me the whole time.
We're missing food, ammo, meds. If it's not one of us, then we were right. Someone's been in here.
This is no good. We're supposed to be secure down here.
Damn it. What about the lock?
I'm sort of generate.
I've just come from there. Sealed tight.
Don't pay any attention to me.
Someone's gonna have to tell the boss.
Boss? He's a goddamn store clerk.
Yeah? Maybe you think you could do better.
He's not saying that.
I'm just saying that.
Just stop.
I'm at work till 7:30, so another 3 hours. Ugh, and I'm closing tonight. I can't leave. Oof. Think I know how to distract them. How, Chim? Explain. Thankfully, I don't work the next 2 days. I can get a break from my horrible coworker. Okay. For a local 716, I'd call in a bomb threat for you. Jeez, guy. That's now public record. You've written that down on. You can go to prison for that sort of thing. I mean, an explosion would help. No, we will have no more of those.
And help me check the rest of this stuff. That is, if you could keep your trap from running for 5 seconds.
I mean, it would be pretty effective, but I feel like... Not run. That's dangerous, as where I'm located is right next to a hospital and by the capital of the USA, so very dangerous, okay. Yeah. We do not sign off on potential bomb scares in this disclaimer.
What just happened?
Generators died.
It just turned itself off? No.
Wait, hey,
we don't like strangers.
Oh, poop.
Do you want to die?
Yes, I guess so. Shoot me! Thank you. Yeah, I did that wrong, chat. I did that very wrong. Hiding is only ever a temporary solution. And there you go. Load current save. I mean, I found the button. Yes, all jokes. Anyone should know I'm never serious. Yeah. No.
Okay, gotta be quiet.
I just this VOD will go on YouTube later, and I wanted to make sure because chat's not up on screen. Sky is kidding. We do not sign off on bomb threats.
Quietly.
Hold up.
What's the emergency?
Someone else has been here. Everyone, stay alert. Keep your guns tight. Shoot anyone you don't know.
I'm not entirely sure where I was meant to go in that tiny room. Did I just not go fast enough? Maybe, I don't know. Give it a go. I mean, I can hide around the other end of the room and maybe walk out behind them as they come in. Get up there, around the corner. Or maybe I'll just go down the freaking great hatch next to the thing. That would probably work, right?
What just happened?
Generators died.
I don't know. It just turned itself off? No. Somebody's here.
Check it out. Everyone with me. Did you hear that? This is gonna get bad real quick.
Let's keep it down.
I guess I just need to leave it a little bit longer for them in that room, but they're looking through a big old window to see me.
Okay, gotta be quiet here. Don't shine that flashlight.
Oh, you remember the other day when I said whilst playing COD that I hate stealth mechanics?
Quietly. Hold up.
You're right there, you did it right, you just need to have to fast. Okay, I wasn't prepared.
Keep your guns tight.
That's where I'm sticking to.
You don't know. Stick around while I check our stock.
I'm just a shadow moving through this really obviously open space. You can't see me.
Man, this feels so wrong.
Self-off? No.
Damn, you don't have any throwing knives this time.
Check it out. Everyone with me. Go to the wall.
Let's keep it down. They're still close by. Nice work, Ripley. This way.
I've done it.
Follow me.
I'm really hoping for his gun. Thankfully, I'm not here till 9 PM like I am on Friday, Saturday. Yeah, that's not a bad day. That would suck. Who buys games? You work in a GameStop, right? Who buys video games at that time of night? Who buys video games from a shop? Axel, are you coming, or are you just going to stand there looking pretty? Hello?
How much further?
Nearly there. Transit's just up ahead. Let's just hope your ship's still there. Sevastopol not quite what you're expecting, eh?
I've done a few midnight release purchases. Well, I suppose I say that. I suppose console players buy games on like physical games all the time, right?
I'm not even supposed to be here. My shipping out papers were for a week ago.
You just want to look pretty under that light, yeah. I've done midnight release purchases before. I've never done a midnight purchase, and since I quit playing PS4, I have not bought a game physically for a very long time. A location doesn't do midnight releases, but we are in a mall. Well, that's good. A blind eye. S. I managed to get my hands on that stuff I was talking about. Chief won't even notice the stock's missing. Things always get lost when a station's closing down. Don't worry about customs either. Sinclair's told his men to turn a blind eye. They'd probably be too busy goofing off or taking backhanders to notice anyway. You get what you pay for, I guess. Nearson, Leonard, you're both first shift on the door, so read carefully. Putting this together wasn't easy. You don't want to getting in because you did instructions. This here is what you call a two-man rule lock. This means it needs two to open the door simultaneously from two different consoles. Most of us don't know each other, so this is the safest way of making sure everything stays secure and none of us decide to head off on their own with our stuff. When you're on shift, take it in turns to guard and notify the other if one of us needs to get in. That means just us, no one else. No matter how much anyone begs and no matter what sob story they try and pull. I was with a group before and we got soft and now I'm the only one left. Trust and know. Cemetery, no one is taking anything. I'll mark it off. This without talking to me first. Aspirin, canned food, cereal, 6 boxes. Water, toothpaste, cigarettes, toilet paper, industrial tape, medkits, powdered milk. Notes. Running low on ammunition. Zoe managed to pick up some prescription drugs, all addressed to the same person. Guess they didn't need them anymore. My location doesn't do midnight releases because we're in a mall. We go off of our mall hours. There was a Smash Bros. Brawl midnight at one of my local malls. So weird because GameStop was the only thing like lit at all except some basic lamps which were there in the exit. Not sure how common midnight releases are in this country anymore. I remember them being very publicized when like the likes of Harry Potter was around. But yeah, I don't... It's been a while since I've heard about one.
It's powered down. The assholes have cut us off. Got it. We need to activate both consoles at the same time to open it. I'll do this one. You go to the one on the other side.
Okay.
Ready. On 3. 1, 2, 3.
Axel,
look out behind you. It's a man with a stick. I'm coming, Axel.
Fuck you.
son of a bitch! You bums think you can take what you want? Get the fuck!
Holy shit.
Fuck.
Let's go. The others are on their way.
I mean, that was...
We need to go! Now!
Hey, you bastard!
Move it!
Fucking run!
Shoot him! I think he's dead. They killed him.
I mean, he drew down on me first. Oh, yay, a cutscene.
You killed that guy!
Because he was going to kill me, you saved my life. This is about survival. Do you understand?
Why is there blood on the floor?
I hear something.
Axel?
What have I got on me?
What the hell was that thing?
I hope I don't have to go in that hole.
Gotta keep moving.
Annaboo, do you think we can summon another Dolly visit and get her to make me another cup of tea if I ask, like, cross my fingers and ask real nice? Oh, DollyWhiskers, we beseech thee, wouldst thou maketh a cup of tea for thine yonder scrumpet, RightBigChimken, or Benaboo of the chat and Twitch variety has whiffed upon me a need to hydrate. Otherwise I'll get up and get a drink in a sec. Feeling pretty hydrated at the moment, not gonna lie, but I could have another cup of tea if Dolly will make one. I mean, TLB, if you want to get me a cup of tea, get me a cup of tea while you're there, TLB. You have no clue what I said. Oh, yeah, that was just the way the British speak. Is something coming after me? I feel like this is building to something. Why isn't this opening? Open the frickin' door! I did not press the button fast enough. Where was the last save?
Okay.
Oh, you mother!
Don't shine that flashlight.
Oh no, dead. Well, the door opened. It was a long wait for that thing to open.
Quietly.
Did I miss a save point? I feel like this was a while ago.
What's the emergency? Someone else has been here. Everyone, stay alert. Keep your
I can
guns
see a
tight.
DollyWhiskers shuffling. Are they going to make me a cup of tea? That is
Stick
the
around
question.
while I check our stock.
Keep you posted, chat. The kitchen light is flashing. I've got headphones on, so I can't hear the kettle boiling. I think you missed a save. I would hope I missed a save. That was a fair... And there's a mattress. Wasn't that far, maybe? A couple of rooms, but not too bad. So we saw our first alien. I summoned a dolly for a cup of tea. Did you hear my prayer, my tea prayer? Dolly heard the tea prayer, everybody.
close by.
Axel, I'm leaving. Fuck you. Ah, yeah, right there. That was... yeah. Could have been more obvious, really, eh?
Nice work, Ripley. This way. Follow me.
I wonder if that's why he paused there for such a long time. Anyway, moving on.
How much further?
Nearly there. Transit's just up ahead. Let's just hope your ship's still there.
Spoilers, everybody. Axel's about to die. I read this.
Not quite what you're expecting, eh? I'm not even supposed to be here. My shipping out papers were for a week ago. It's powered down. The assholes have cut us off. Got it. We need to activate both consoles at the same time to open it. I'll do this one. You go to the one on the other side.
Okay.
I can peer. Hello? Yep. So if I ever ask control and look, I can round corners.
Ready. On 3. 1, 2, 3.
Axel, no!
Axel, behind you.
You're about to die anyway, but no!
Fuck you! Get here now! I've got the...
Still dramatic.
Fuck.
Let's go. The others are on their way. We need to go! Now!
Hey, you bastard!
Oh, fuck!
Move it!
Get up! Go then!
Shoot him!
Jesus Christ, you bald man!
He's dead. They killed him.
Come on!
You killed that guy!
Because he was going to kill me, you saved my life. This is about survival. Do you understand? Hear something? I hear something.
Axel?
What have I got on me?
Still makes me gasp every time. And we're running, and we're running. It's time to fucking get out of here. Time to press this button and wait for a disappropriate a long time. There's literally nowhere to go while this is on its way. I have pressed the button, yeah. Get on here, activate the thing, go. Come on, come on. Come on, come on. Like, I can see it. I feel like I can see it there, but that's the end of the corridor. I thought this was a long tunnel. It must go out and left and right. Come on, I'm really concerned that there might be an alien after me. Come on! I'm not going to look at the bag this time. I'm getting straight on it and straight on the button to press the button. Come on, leave. Open the door. I can see. Oh. And breathe, chat. Thank you, I did it. I would like to thank the Academy and other governing bodies that are in charge of this sort of thing. I would like to thank Twitch. I'd like to thank TLB for thanking me, or saying you did it. You know what I mean. I would like...
Serving Seegson Communication Technologies, Tech Support Services, and Gemini Exoplanet
I know very little about this game, but I find it really entertaining that they've made a in-law reason that the radar that you use to track the alien and hide from it. I want to position this like in a particular spot so I can get the inevitable screen I need to do for the thumbnail I need to do for the pod. Okay, we're in a new area and we've left it really far behind, so it's going to be a while before it catches up with me, right? Right? Does this mean the alien's just going to turn up just randomly now? Drop dead! Drop dead. It's a good thing your cat is cute, because I think you are not cute. Need to find a safe spot now. I found a safe spot, TLV. Dropdead posted a photo of his cat watching DollyWhiskers stream earlier, and it was the most adorable thing. And I am planning to write a love letter from Dolly to Loki and like send it in the post. If I ask for me going on record and saying, I asked for your... Ooh! I found a passcode. Dropdead got me with a jump scare. Are you watching? Huh? Oh yeah, no, that's true. I have tea, everybody. We're at the 2-hour mark. How is everybody feeling about alien isolation? Does everybody feel particularly alien-y or isolated-y? Good game, good stream, good. I like positive. Oh, did I? Right. I've not actually this. How long has there been a map that I've had access to? That would have been nice to know about. So the area that I'm going into here has no, like, there's nothing in there. Matters with Lorenz. One goes to the habitat. Meant to be going to get. I love that old, like, zoom in on the map. I'm trying to get to communications. Find an elevator to Seegson. Going here while I'm here. See, where was save is going to be in the direct. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say save is in the direction of. Oh, I'm saved. Reasons beyond my control. I'm going to assume that way is the story. I'm going to go in completely opposite direction. That's got a lock on it. Oh no! Our body! I'm gonna take a drink out my...
We are extremely sorry for the current disruption in service.
Trying to take a drink out my tea whilst also doing the door was not a good idea. Okay, that's the room that I just came from, so that's just a big old tease. Who is controlling that camera? I mean, the lift's inoperable anyway, so it's irrelevant. need a security tuner, whatever one of those is. Security tuner? It's a little fish with a baton. Baton. What is this? Use rewire toggle. Use rewire to Use rewire to toggle systems on and off in your area. Systems show limited power supply. Systems off will provide the power switch up and on. Study the map on the right-hand screen. On the right-hand screen with mouse to check the position of local systems. There's new areas, create diversions, and experiment with Sevastopol systems to cheap. Do this right this second. I would like to leave. Shelby, at what point did you start to think that this was a family-friendly stream? Also, what did I say? I completely missed what I said. Oh, the dead body. Oh. Everybody dies. Like everybody poops. No? Watch required. You can quote me on that end if you like. Also, BRB, I'm going to make myself some tea. Good. I am also enjoying some tea. Maybe Dolly will make you some tea if you ask tonight. Check lobby. I take it back. That's the direction of the story. Got no weapons. You can let me through. Hooray! This for what flavor is my tea? My tea is flavored like biscuit. Biscuit flavored tea. Like a standard, like British builder's tea, but like so milk and sugar with that tastes like malted milk biscuits. Why is there such a short length of... I don't like the way that there's an up segment. You can't prove I can die until I do die, so might as well be immortal. I like that, that's cool. Like, do you know what a malted milk biscuit is? Is that like an like, do you get malted milk biscuits in America?
Shit!
Stand up!
Guys, over here!
Why can't I stand up? Dude. So there's a difference between malted milk biscuits and malted, like malt, as in the malted drink. There's a difference. I'm not sure how I would describe a malted milk biscuit. Like, imagine the most biscuitist biscuit you could possibly biscuit, and that would probably be a malted milk. Not like a digestive. It's very soft and very crumbly. It's almost like a shortbread, but not as crumbly as a shortbread. I don't think they're following me, so I don't really know I'm hiding in this thing other than to drink tea. I hope you've forgotten that I was here. Have continued about your day. Knock things over, you silly bint. Where did the woman with the gun go? Making me hungry now. You know what I also like? Cheeseburgers. How's that, Benner? Is that more hot? Is that worse? Did she just leave? Did she just vapor? Did she disappear into a puff of smoke? Is it safe to play this?
Ree, listen to me very carefully. I want you to leave work now. Collect Claire, pick up the cat, and head home. We need to find someplace safe till Seegson send a ship. I saw the guy from down the hall. I can't remember his name. The one in the dirty baseball cap, weird smell. He had something in his coat. I think it was a gun. He just looked right through me. Don't talk to anyone. Don't tell them where you're going. I'll meet you as soon as I can.
Again, the people would be the worst thing that, like, put me on a space station that is bit where I'm getting terrorized by an alien. Like, put me, like, let's have a good chase. Let's me, like, get out safe at the end and it not be that big of a deal. But do not put people into that mix, because people suck. Like, have you ever seen the Tom Cruise War of the Worlds film?
An access to her. She was trying to hack the elevator's security. Circuits are fried. Easy fix. Just need to find a new data set.
Have you ever seen the War of the Worlds?
Do you really want to take that chance?
Okay. We find her and we kill her.
Not very nice. You know, I've immediately hidden in a place
This
that's
way.
probably really
She was
obvious.
downstairs.
Oh, I didn't really think this through, but I can't really move now because I don't know where they are.
See anything yet?
No. I'll finish my War of the Worlds conversation in a second.
Anyone else catch that?
Oh, they've immediately spotted me. I spoke then and they said, did anybody else catch that? Is it going to be revealed that actually you just can't toggle that on and off on PC and it's just on permanently? At least I didn't say. At least the save was a lot more recent. So yeah, story time with Chimken. It's time for story time with Chimken. There is a scene in the Tom Cruise version of War of the Worlds where they get a car working after the tripods in the film sort of erupt from the ground and start lasering people. They get a car working and drive away, and there is a little girl with him and his son. And they get to an area where all of the people are fleeing in terror from these tripods that are rising from the earth and lasering people. And, like, imagine 200 people trying to get into a 4-seater, like, family, sort of like a family car. So they're, like, pulling at Tom Cruise and they're yanking the little girl out the window, and like it all builds and it builds, and then there's a little altercation outside where one of these people that are trying to rip Tom Cruise from the car has a gun, so he gets in the car after ripping them out and drives away, and Tom Cruise and his 2 children are left on the side of the road. That scene in that film has stuck with me for years, and it's so silly considering how terrible that film is in other respects. But I had a similar situation in there wasn't a gun involved. But we went to Disneyland with my girlfriend at the time when I was in college, and Disney. It was all inclusive. We stayed at this hotel. It was lovely. We had a nice 2 or 3 days at Disneyland. I can't really remember the details like that. But when it came to leave, we had to get a coach to the airport, and for some reason, the hotel that we were staying at had only booked 1 coach for that entire day. So out comes 100 people that are all signing out of this hotel, and here arrives this one, like, 20-seater coach. And because I've always been a bit OCD, I got out of the room early, got signed out early. We're the first in the queue there, and there was this little tiny woman and her little tiny daughter that had been to Disneyland. And then these 100 or so people turned up trying to get into the 20-seater coach, and it ended Like with me having like these 100 people behind me pushing to get onto this 20-seater coach, and me with my like arms flat to the side of this coach, stopping this little girl and her mother from being crushed against the side of this coach by a group of people. And I just that memory to me epitomizes why people are just terrible on map. And that's the end of story time with Chimken. Good times. Now let's get back to trying to not be stabbed by a, or shot or skewered by a person. 11 out of 10 people are awful. Yeah, I felt, and this woman was so thankful for me to be like, with the like literally, I'm a big dude, 6'6", big dude, and there is this tiny little woman in front of me holding her daughter, and me with my palms flat to the side of this coach, with these people pushing behind me trying to get on this 20-seater coach. It just happened by the time because we were front of the queue and I had sort of like supported this person, we ended up first on the coach. And then by the time that coach had filled, another coach had already been called and arrived. But people are dicks. Yeah, that was my first story time. There is something about me that I don't think even Dolly has heard that story. I mean, she might have. I don't know. Dolly, you in chat, have you heard that story? She immediately spots me, regardless of what I did. I was creeping and I can't stand up. Why can't I stand up?
Over here! Someone's here!
Get in there. I'll do what I did last time. I would also like to go on record and say, you don't actually have to set yourself to anonymous if you're trying to give me jump scares. If somebody is out there setting jump scares off for the lols, I'm all for it. That's why I installed them. So don't feel like you have to pay anonymously. I'm assuming that's a setting somebody selected. I'm not going to hold it against you if you make me jump. Not going to go and pick up that screen immediately. I'm going to have a little bit of a rummage. I want to find a good hiding spot because under the desk clearly wasn't working for me. I mean, I could have been on the opposite side because when they came down, they looked directly at me. Closed. Is there anything over here? Hide in a toilet? No. I really want to know who's watching me on that camera. This tuner required. Join the journey, Seegson, tomorrow together. Ah. Back. Have we found aliens yet? Cantex, we have found aliens. They're big and grey and they have mouths inside their mouths, and their mouth inside their mouth comes out and punches me in the face. TLB, I got shot by a human, and then there was a little bit of story time with Chimken where I explained why I think people are bad. Oh my god. Oh my god, they've got chicken nuggets in the vending machine. Would anybody can I tempt anybody with some chick nuggets? How about a ham baguette? Horse burger? I mean, I was fully on board with this until I saw horse burger. Why are they serving horse in space? Found an alien. It did not go well. It did not go well. I did not press the button fast enough and it ate me. Oh yeah, med pack. How do I, like... I want to use a med pack. I don't want to build one. How do I... Ah. Ah. Thank you. I can't remember basic controls. Don't get eaten. Drop Dead, I'm pretty sure... Did you make it this far? Have I made it further in Alien Isolation than you did, Drop Dead? I got a little past this, I think. Okay. This might be useful because of the distraction component. Use rewire to toggle systems on and off. I can... Does that imply I can turn off the oxygen? Air purification, unstable system. Speaker system. Oh, no, maybe don't turn... No, maybe turn the air purification off. The smoke gonna go away? Oh no, smoke is good. Right? They won't be able to see me if smoke is out. Why is the air purification on up in that spot? Guessing I'm having to go up there because... So if they come down from up there, so I'm coming round. So if I go up the stairs and round, they won't be able to see me.
An access tumor. She was trying to hack the elevator's security. Circuits are fried, easy fix. Just need to find a new data set.
Okay. We find her, kill her.
This way. She was downstairs.
I was downstairs, you are correct, but I'm not anymore, I'm behind you.
See anything yet?
Oh, you...
Shit! Did you hear that? We're getting jumpy over nothing.
The man right outside that door, what am I supposed to do?
This is horrible, huh?
Right behind that door. No?
Don't look at me like that. Guy had it coming.
I mean, I would quite like his gun. Come and get me, you coward! I do have a weapon. I've got my beat stick. Come and get me, you coward. Come around this corner. It's not a bottleneck. Down he goes like a sack of poop. Yeah, I've got literal bullets. Pick up a gun, you daft woman. Hi. I can see you. Are those the aliens? Sorry, I missed a bit. No, these are people. These are just dudes. Damn it, I thought I was gonna have a chance to get past that other one. Oh, I'm sure they won't miss these. Guess they came from here because that door's now open. So let's just go. Just leave. And why kill them? Because people are dick Scantex. They're here scavenging. They're here scavenging. Like a normal person would be banding together. They would like create a posse and then they would go kick the shit out of that alien and send it back to where it came from. But instead, they're grouping together and scavenging and killing anybody on sight. And you know what? That's dumb. But there, I said it. I'm so angry. Hear me are and...
I think she went downstairs.
Oh,
Come on.
piss off.
I'm not going down there. No way.
She's got your hack tool.
It didn't work. We'll find another way up. We've been here too long already.
Not about them coming down. I'm also not about the fact that I haven't found a save point.
Ah! Ah!
Ollie!
Ah!
Now is not the time. Ah. 25 bits DollyWhiskers. I mean, now seems like precisely the time. Everybody is very kind with the... What part did you need? That for, what did you put? Like a little... I mean, I'm going to tech support, so I'm going to guess that the... I wouldn't go that way, Kappa. Ah, okay. A save! That's what we like. Let me just take 5. We've been going for 2.5 hours. I'm just going to take 5 seconds. My little hamster heart can't take it. What part did you need? I need a internal processor, but I'm heading in the direction of the... I have drank 2 cups of tea since streaming Sky. I do not think I can consume any more fluids this second. I am in the tech support sector, so I'm assuming it's sort of like ring fencing me into where that item is going to be. My tea is too hot to drink. I have a mouth made of asbestos, TLB. My tea that Dolly made me 5 seconds ago is already gone. I mean, I've got a numb feeling on the top of my mouth, but you know, if you're drinking tea and you're not burning yourself in some way, are you really drinking tea? Everybody has been very kind with the 25-bit jump scare awards. A new reason to fear Chimken because of my mouth made of asbestos. Guy, that's another one to add to your list. I've seen how you played this, Thropdead. You don't make spooky comments. You don't get to make spooky comments. Time Lord, welcome to the depths of space. We're being terrorized by an alien. Yeah, so Thropdead, you remember that room? I watched Thropdead stream this game. That room where we started, there was a load of like context clues, like lore based off the old franchise games. And Thropdead spent 30 minutes in the starter room before he even left. Or something like that. There was a room that he spent ages in. My tea is almost never too hot. I'd have to remember I made it before it went cold for that. Lol, Sky, same. Okay. I'm going to stand up. I'm going to be brave. Am I in time for the end of the stream? Theoretically, I could be going for another 2 hours, Time Lord. No, hour and a half, maybe? I'm not sure. I got a gun! Chimken likes guns. I will probably be going... I'm scheduled to go to 11, but I do not think I'll make it. Because we streamed earlier. I was on stream with Dolly earlier, so I'm going to go at least till 10 and reassess. So at least another 30 minutes. I don't like the noise that corridor was making. Added to list asbestos mouth and likes guns. I mean, I don't like guns. I appreciate the utility of guns. This is the point I got to. Okay, we're off the map now. Thropdead can't make any spooky comments because he doesn't know what's happening next. Again, can I interest anybody in a horse burger? Oh yeah, look at the. We'll go. Chimken likes guns. I mean, I'm an enigma wrapped up in a shirt. Time Lord, can we all just take another couple of seconds to appreciate the 1970s aesthetic that they brought from the original Alien franchise? Look at this keyboard. Look at this PC. I'm in space right now. Look at this guy. What's that about? Not even falling far enough to do the dip thing that thing is meant to do. Also, for context, if anybody was curious, Sky is writing a list of stuff that they know about me. Hence the comment about Chimken has an asbestos mouth and likes guns. After a certain amount of time, I'm going to ask them to draw a caricature of me and see what it looks like. So, be prepared for that. It's going to be man with asbestos mouth holding gun. With hairy feet. That was the new... Did you see that? I tagged you in that comment the other day, Sky. Did you see about the hairy feet? I came from that direction. Oh gods, no, I can't people sketch to save my life. No, I want it. I want you to do it just for the lols. Go back. This goes back where I came, right? There was a little Spanish fleet. Give everyone the list and we should all try to draw it. Okay, Sky. That'd be fun. I feel, TLB, you're perhaps a little biased because you actively do art on stream. If anybody's going to draw well, it's going to be Abby and TLB. Time Lord, I was looking at the chat, but thank you very much. Is that what you came in for, Time Lord? Is that why you were asking about the end of the stream? Bison valid. I love the butthole vents. Fuck does your butthole look like? Was the thing that I needed... Well, it's barely a list so far. Large Englishman, not technically ginger, hairy feet, asbestos mouth, probably has facial hair, and has legs. It's not terribly descriptive. I mean, I'm here for it. Pretty sure you could draw a caricature. Did you just ask what... No. No! I did not ask what TLB's butthole looked like. They said about the hole in the wall. No, that's not how I meant it. Jeez. Do not clip that. I mean, I was kind of expecting the chip to fix the thing would be down here, but... Ah, I missed the keycard. Not, it's an iris, not a butthole. Has no one watched Stargate? Yeah, that's with the like, it's an iris. Man, I missed that show. I really missed Stargate. There's so many rumors on the internet flying around about it coming back in various formats. Personally, considering how much I hate change, loved Stargate Universe, and I was so upset when the general community just threw it out. My portal on ISV is based on a Stargate. I'm gonna have to log in and look at your portal on ISV. Yeah, those rumors have been swirling around for so long. I really liked Stargate Universe because I appreciated it for how different it was to everything that had come beforehand. But everybody in that community just ripped at a new one and they cancelled it. And I was really upset about it because it ended on a cliffhanger. And yeah, another reason why I don't like People. People got Stargate cancelled. Smoke bomb. Oh look, a body. I will just like to clarify my previous point and then we will move on. I was saying butthole due to an ad that keeps showing on TV about butts and it shows a balloon end thing and it has the same lines as the bed top. Okay, TLB clarified it for me. When I look at those holes, TLB, I do not see butthole. Oh no, DollyWhiskers missed the chance to clip it. Oh no.
Oh god.
I mean, we're focusing... Anything else in here? Gonna be on YouTube though. It's fine, I'll clip it from the VOD later. I'll delete the VOD later. There, I said it. And I've been on ISV very little recently. It's been quite refreshing to have some time away. Still, I thought the alien was going to turn up, so I was about to leave, but I was expecting more of this room, I'll be honest. He's got a hole in his face! Doesn't look like a chest burst though. No. We've seen a full-grown alien, like a full-grown has a mouth, an inside of mouth alien, but we've not seen any chest burst activity.
Oh god. The flight recorder. What? What? No! God damn it! Okay. Stay focused.
And just like clockwork, there is my
Access detected. Security lockdown initiated. Please wait for security check.
There's an alien in this room with me right now. DollyWhiskers, now is not the time. I am playing Ellen Ripley, Sigourney Weaver's daughter. Does anybody else? This feels like a puzzle. Can I leave here? What am I missing? Hole in the floor. That's the what I missed last time. Ah, it is a puzzle. Is there anything over here that I should have been doing instead? No. Time Lord Ripley had a daughter before she went into when she went to do the alien bit, the alien one, and then got lost in cryostasis for 200 years. This is 15 years after the original Alien film, where Ellen Ripley's daughter, Ripley's daughter, has grown up into Ellen Ripley and is trying to find out what happened to Sigourney Weaver Ripley. Ripley is off in space somewhere, and Ellen Ripley is like off doing other things. This is where we need a Dolly don't get murdered clip. Generally assume anything that isn't the first three films is an AU. What's AU? Ah, I got the data cell.
Okay, one working access tuner.
I don't particularly. If it's the guy you have been talking about, no, don't do it. No, do it. He sucks. Is that same co-worker? I'll allow it. And I don't think anybody in this chat can confirm an alibi if you were to murder somebody, so I cannot recommend a murder. I don't want to leave this room. I know there's an alien out here.
Let's try this thing out.
you talk about? Oh, a locker. That's useful. Hey, you make some stuff because I'm quickly filling my screen. Sure, it's really good that they are filling me up with stuff this second. I'm sure nothing bad is going to happen. Pulver, flare, and make a flash bomb. Like this guy, don't do that while I'm making like little pyrotechnic bombs. Ah. I can't make a flare. Oh, I picked up the flare. I got the flare out. ID tag.
Message from Marshal Waits. This is Chief Porter and tech support. Look, there's nothing on this flight recorder, Waits. We've broken God knows how many corporate confidentiality agreements and come up with zip. Nothing except the Weyland-Yutani logo and an empty readout. Now these things are built to last. So either someone on board the Nostromo asked its mother core to wipe it clean, or somehow the data's been corrupted before it got here. Care to fill me in on why this was a priority job? Message from Marshal Waits. This is Chief Porter and tech support. Look,
let's find out what does the inside of one of these look like.
God knows how many corporate confidentiality agreements.
No, really
nothing except the
really pleasant.
Now these things are built to last. So either someone on board the Nostromo asked its mother core to wipe it clean, or somehow the data's been corrupted before it got here. Care to fill me in on why this was a priority job?
Oh yeah, I can save again. Hooray!
Give me a break.
I don't like where this is going. Oh, my brain. Why can't I? There we go. Possible law. To W Chief Porter, Sevastopol Terminals Chief, the good news is that I'm about 80% through archiving Sevastopol's mail system for decommissioning. Disconnected from from Apollo, but I've left the basic messaging system in place for the still here. Bad news is whoever set it up in the first place skimped on the hardware and we've had leaks. I've got Mike Tanaka looking into it now. He's the specialist architect called in. Seems to know his shit. Just thought I'd better give you the heads up in the meantime. Sevastopol, An Outpost of Progress by Julia Jones. Desolation through isolation. The space... The space station that nobody needed, run by the company we all forgot. Sevastopol is now a backwater. The population is a tenth of the station's optimal capacity. Docking bays are empty and shutters are down on local stores and businesses. The orders for Seegson's cheaply manufactured androids have long since dried up, and the antiquated Apollo governing AI system frequently malfunctions. How did we get here, and more importantly, where have billions of dollars of investment gone? My name is Julia Jones. I have lived on Sevastopol for 2 months, compiling this report for the Colonial Times, discovering the price of our second-tier corporations have paid for the over... Blah, 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 blah. I swear I just saw something move past that window. Blasting cat. Disable security lockdown. Up here. I'm going to take this off the door now. I feel like that makes noise. Anything else in here? I'm really procrastinating. I'm really concerned an alien is just going to arrive. Oh, hell no. Don't give me control of this character right now, please. Jeebies. Hey, look, everybody, we need to fix the aircon. I don't think hiding in here serves any purpose other than to chill me out for a couple of seconds.
Look at all those chickens!
Take your time, Lord. I guess, had I not... You up there still? Son of a bitch. Did it go outside? Should I be travelling via vent from now on? Let's travel by vent for a little bit. Sure, it's not in here with me. I've been in here. And I travelled a couple of feet up a hallway. Don't know about you, but I'm gonna go save my game. Again.
Just wanna say I appreciate every single person here today. You all mean a lot to me, and you're all beautiful human beings. Dolly to love.
I did not know I had voice to text on. Nobody. This is going to sound like I'm calling people out to give me bits, but please, nobody misuse the bits thing. Benna, we appreciate you, Benna. Thank you for being here and watching me poop my pants live on the internet. I came across. The ship I arrived on couldn't dock, and I came across on Spacewalk. And in the act of coming across on Spacewalk, my two friends got lost in space. But not the popular 90s film with Joey Tribbiani in it. More they smacked into the side of the space station and died. That didn't make me jump at all. I think it might be upstairs, everybody. Oh, would you get bent? This is worse. This is worse than Mortuary Assistant. I applaud them on this game. The sound, like literally everything about this is just chef's kiss. I don't like it. So I can't decide if there are lockers everywhere because the alien's going to be hunting me everywhere at some point, or are they just being... Don't be mean to Dolly. Dolly is the best. I mean, I am marrying Dolly, so I obviously think she... Sometimes my brain just doesn't want to process these. Do you want an actual answer to the locker question? No, just don't tell me at this point. Let me be surprised. Thought there were lockers in here. Oh, you... I thought there were lockers in that room. I thought there were lockers in that room. Okay. So. Haven't seen or heard it since. Nice scare. Yeah. I'm going to do... We're up to a point where we've done 3 hours. I've streamed some with Dolly today, so I'm going to bid a hasty retreat from Alien for this week. This game will be back next Sunday. I want to finish it. I'm not tapping out. I realize it's now 10 o'clock in the evening here and I've got to get up for work in the morning. And I'm concerned this is gonna either give me terrible night's sleep or I'm just not going to sleep well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tap out of this now. We've done 3 hours of the stream today. It was meant to be 4, so I apologize. And we will continue this next Sunday when I've returned fresh and ready, a little bit more ready for poop in my pants. So, guys, I really appreciate you for being here on this journey of discovery with me. And I am really thankful for the bits and the back and forth and the chat engagement that we've had tonight. I hope you're back next week to keep it up, and we'll find out what happens to Ellen. But yeah, this is me making a It was fun to be here. Bye. Thank you, TLB. Thank you, everybody. I'm making a personal choice to not get myself too over exhilarated or going to bed and having to get up for work in the morning. And I've already got further than Throp Dead, and that was the biggest important thing for me to do today. So what I need is I need. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw you at Kep of Artisma, who is an ISV crafter live playing. So I'm there, and I will be back. When am I back? I will be streaming Guild Wars with friends on Tuesday. There are a few people in here that are playing Guild Wars, so I would invite you to join us on Voice on Tuesday night at the usual time. TLB, speaking to you specifically, Benna, if you were about, Chim. But there are a few people in here right now, so if you are free, I want a repeat of last week's, where we get a bunch of people together and we do some guild-related stuff on Guild Wars on Tuesday. So if you're free, come and play. Benna, I hope your day gets better, because you're at work for probably another 2 hours now, right? I've lost track of time. And I just appreciate you all. Thank you for the generosity with bits and making me jump. And I'll see you next time. Bye. I've not actually hit raid yet. Give it 5 seconds. It's happening. I will see you next time, guys. Have a good evening. 19k channel points. TLB, you are such the good saver. Like, save those points.